Minority madness.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to fix this the whole time. Takai, me and you have complete different heights. This is gonna suck.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Where's the... I'm putting it.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
You still didn't tell me what was the most scarring thing that ever happened to you.
Damn,
I don't know what the most scarring thing that ever happened to me.
There's too much shit.
I've had a lot of trauma, but like it's really just like
Trauma?
it's really falling down. I've accepted
Bro, you really just said you have a lot of trauma.
I've accepted it.
I think the word trauma, we gotta show that word trauma low key because it's like, I feel like it victimizes people to an extent. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't you feel like the word trauma?
All right, everyone. So, wait,
He doesn't want us to talk about it.
Top minority.
Top soy.
Top minority.
You talking to me?
Yeah, top
Turn it
soy.
over real quick. Come on, man.
They're on top soy.
Yeah, no, you ain't talking to me.
What the? What like you better know what?
I wish you knew.
What like you about to be on that?
I wish you knew.
You look like you about to rap, bro. Why you look like Charlemagne? He looks like Charlemagne.
You know I'm the top G, but in my cell here in Romania, they call me the bottom G.
You middle G.
You're middle G, girl, so you can
Yeah, he
actually
is
keep
going
her.
No, I'm not.
If it ain't snowing, he ain't going, y'all.
All right, welcome everyone. This is the Piece by Piece podcast. I'm your host, William Parham. Today we'll be talking about dating apps, the benefits, the disadvantages, the advantages, and all else. I'm here with my two co-hosts.
Mess.
And the boy who sprinkles in the spice, Takai.
Whoa, no.
What type of spice is this?
Pause. We don't do no spice.
All right, well, that
Yo,
was,
whoa, man, this is supposed to be the villain, bro. What the
that was
fuck?
an
Yo, hell
interesting-
no. You
that
make
was an interesting start off.
Me and Will about to end up being the villains here.
Okay, so moving on, talking about dating apps. Clearly, with the quarantine and everything that's happened, they've been used a lot more. Dating apps originally, to the best of my knowledge, are used for, meeting other people, clearly, but exploring outwards. So, like, it's social media, but you're already with the intentions of
Hooking up.
or dating, like going out and meeting one another. It just makes it easier to meet people because you don't meet certain people you have commonalities with in real life.
Basically, it's like social media, but with the intent of sleeping with someone.
I want to say with the intent, but
Bro.
yes.
Bro, be real.
No, there's a
fucking
difference.
real here.
There's a difference between like Tinder and Hinge.
You know, I've never actually been on Hinge. Is that I've heard this?
So I bring up Hinge is more dating because it's specific to your profile. Like
What you mean by like dating,
what
bro? Like what you mean by dating?
Like actually getting to know this person because it says what you're looking for in terms of like monogamy, polygamy, what's your religion. Like you capitalize on commonalities.
Okay.
Like what's your height, what's your zodiac sign, what are your favorite activities, and you can add pictures.
But isn't
with little
Tinder like
prompts to
that, though?
answer. No, I think Tinder's all face value. You see a picture, you have a little cute bio, and then a couple specifics.
But let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you say like all like? I think we should. We'll just wait till you get more into this. Yeah.
Okay, well, moving on
Yeah.
into it. We're talking about it today because we just don't. I'm okay with dating apps, but what are your opinions?
I personally think it's a little bit backwards because really it doesn't mean dating someone online. It's a fine line, and so especially when you're just looking at a picture and this girl is willing to go out on a date with you simply because you're willing to pay for her food. I don't think that really means much of anything, because let's say you do go out on this date with this girl and she's only really doing this for a free meal, and she feels bad and she only really does it specifically to for a free meal, and you go back to her place or your place and you sleep together. That's not really dating. That just you took a girl out to dinner and then you slept with her. That's it doesn't really mean much of anything. You have any say?
My thoughts on dating apps are I think that they only really benefit certain people. Like, if you're short, bro, I'm gonna say this might hurt some
It's
feelings.
gotta be height.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you're short, dude, bro,
It's not height.
Honestly, you should probably not attempt social media because, bro, I'm telling you, especially if you're like a short dude with like a really good personality, like, yeah, you're better off just doing face value stuff. Because the thing is, all right, imagine you meet a chick, right, on any of these apps. She's really digging you, bro. You guys meet at the food spot. She's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You are shorter than my little brother. And he's like 10.
So isn't that why you tell them initially, like, what your height is?
And then they unmatch.
They'll unmatch you, bro.
I think that's a strong...
You don't. I'm not gonna get to. You never experienced it.
I've never experienced it.
Yeah, that's all I can say. But all right, back to.
No, as I will attest to this because I've used dating apps just to talk to people because I get bored. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't always use it with the intent of getting some snoo. So, sometimes, people are willing to talk with you because they're bored. Sometimes they aren't willing to talk with you because they're bored. They want to talk with you because they have nothing better to do, and this is how they flirt with guys. So sometimes a girl will match with you. She'll ask how tall you are. I'm not 6 feet tall. I'm 2 inches short of that. Immediately unfollow. It happens more than I would like to admit.
You guys are associating this a little too quickly. I feel like you guys both have attributes that make up for what you lack in height. Or if someone's unmatching you for your height, then why is that an issue?
It's not. It's just this is how a lot of girls do things, especially on dating apps.
Right,
A lot of guys have to lie about their height on dating apps. This is something that Tinder found out.
So that's the guy's fault.
It's not. This is women. They're just incredibly picky.
A guy's lying about his height so he can get a girl.
Okay, well, I'm gonna explain something real quick. So, I get where both of you guys are coming from. You really can't lie about height because that's the first thing people see, and you're a dumbass if you lie about your height. I will admit that.
Right.
But here's the thing. You know who lies about their height? People who are between the ranges of 5'8" to like 5'10". Like 5'10" dudes would be like, oh, I'm 6 feet. 5'11" dudes would say 6 feet. But yes, there have been, like, I have a good friend who's 5'11", and he literally got unmatched because he wasn't 6 feet tall. Now, that was preposterous. I'm like, bro, you're literally an inch away from 6 feet. But for some reason, in most of the dating market, what I'm going to say, most of the dating market, they just really don't care as long as you're not. No, they care if you're not 6 feet.
Yeah. No, I'm listening.
No, but that's the thing how it works. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you're not 6 feet tall for like most of the women, especially like women's in their like early 20s, like it's kind of like you're dead in the water on social media, on dating apps.
So are those the type of women you're interested in?
No, but most of them happen to turn out to be that way because that's the thing. I have to get to know them first by first speaking to them. Right. And then that's when I realized they are that kind of women. Then it's kind of like, oh, shit, this sucks. It wasn't my intention to go for them because I thought they were cool people. But then you get to talk to them, and they happen to be this kind of person. You're like, damn, dude, this sucks.
You shouldn't want most women then.
Bro, how are you supposed to, from like a first glance, supposed to know if they're really in there for you?
It's sliding like a needle in a haystack. It's a difficult process, but like.
All right, bro, you're talking kind of crazy right now.
Bro, you're really doing the Cinderella talk, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna compromise. All right,
you're willing to compromise in the bedroom, but you're not willing to compromise anywhere.
I'm willing to compromise my character to meet someone at an agreement if I really care for that person. But there's certain standards in myself that I do not want to give up or will not give up, because that just deems insecurity. Like if a girl will not date me because I'm not 6'7", then all right, oh well, on to the next. Like I'm not gonna sit there and really pursue someone when I can't change something that I don't have.
I have a question for you. Have you heard of the dating term D1 babies?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say he should definitely know about that.
Yeah, I have the genetics for D1 babies.
Yeah, why do you think so many girls want to talk to you?
But I don't think those girls aren't D1.
You don't understand.
Yeah, there's some truth to it. There are some like fucking.
They don't.
So you're saying they want me for genetics?
Yes. A lot of girls really just want to date a tall guy because he's tall.
Well, I don't want to date a girl who just wants me for genetics.
No, but it's a biological thing.
Yeah.
Right. So if we're getting primal down to it, sure, if we're talking just strictly physical, maybe there is an advantage of dating a tall man. But we're talking about what's more to a relationship.
No, we're not even talking about that because online dating, or rather using dating apps, because to some extent online dating has some merit. What we're talking about is dating apps. Right. Dating apps themselves just don't really work because, hear me out. Actually, hear me out. So what women do, and this is
speaking from experience.
I'm not speaking from experience. I'm looking at this is from the statistics.
You can actually
Tinder.
pull out statistics. Actually,
yeah, the statistics that Tinder had. So for the most part,
And Bumble, I think Bumble might be the big one.
yeah, that too. And what they would do is they found out that 90% of all users for was it something ridiculous between 70 and 90% of all users were male for Tinder, and all the users that weren't active on Tinder were females, usually literally just matching with a shit ton of guys for the intent of just farming attention. And so, they would match with a ton of guys simply for the fact that this guy's calling me pretty. Let me match with them. And
Okay, so 3/4 of Tinder's users are male. 60% of Tinder's users are under 35. Let's see. Match group, revenue. Tinder made, Tinder made almost 500 million in 2018.
That's a lot of lonely people right
From
there.
2018 to 2022.
So that means that many people paid for premium? Holy shit, man, that's a lot.
yeah, but just think of it. You just proved my point.
With what?
Tinder is a free app.
Right.
People are paying for this. People are consistently paying for this.
Right.
Because if I remember right, Tinder Premium is not a one-time thing.
It's 52% of people from 18 to 24 use Tinder.
Yeah, and like I was saying, this is a consistent payment that they're using, which means it doesn't really work. If they're constantly paying for it, and you aren't deleting the app, getting rid of it, it doesn't work. Tinder, dating apps don't really work because what has happened is dating has become this game of paying for someone's food and sleeping with them versus actually getting to know someone, talking with them, spending time together, where it actually used to mean something. Now it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything anymore. You literally pay to sleep with someone.
All right, man. I'm gonna say this. This might be kind of a little controversial, bro. When you're pretty much in a relationship, bro, you're pretty much paying for it. You gonna pay for it one way or another, whether it be attention, money, or any of that. But I guess, what do you mean, like first meeting them type stuff?
Yeah,
You have to provide some value, bro. If you're going to even women are even gonna be attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is. I know what you mean. Like there has to be some provisioning, even if it's something small like a Taco Bell, if it's something small like a Baja Blast and like a fucking cheesy gordita crunch, bro. From the midnight late missions.
Yeah, but but that's different because, in your relationship, there is some give and take. It's not always equal. It almost never is. But for this instance, you're literally willing to sleep with someone because they paid $5 for you. That's really bad.
Man, shout out to them, bro, making it easy out here. Say nah.
So, benefits of dating apps.
None. So I'm kidding, bro.
No. It's clearly saying paying money means you get pleasure in exchange.
That's if they don't bluff.
If they don't bluff.
If they don't bluff, that's a big one, yeah. It's not guaranteed.
Is it wrong if you're still getting the social interaction that it was deemed for?
What do you mean?
What are your expectations when you go on Tinder?
Oh, hell no. You really want to know mine?
Yeah, when you download the app and you're swiping, what are your expectations?
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you that honestly, so besides the fact that I'm just trying to get laid type shit, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm actually realistic. I know that most of the people on here will probably not. I'm pretty sure, bro, I've got swiped right just because for a second, maybe the way I posted a picture makes me look like I'm fucking taller. But then I start, bro, no. I literally stopped using Tinder one day because I was like, man,
it's not worth it.
Nah, bro, the matches I was getting were, I don't know if I can say this, but they were horrendous, bro. So at one point I'm Tinder was starting to destroy my self-esteem, high key, low key.
Because when you don't get enough likes of what you
want. Bro, it's just the people I was getting were damn, bro. Yeah. Sometimes I would do swipe storm, bro, and I know this is the swipe storm thing. I'd be like this, and I'm like, all right, man, one of these decent looking chicks got at least fucking, bro. I would get some of the, respectfully, some of the
fours.
No, dude.
Twos.
Bro, bro, it was just that these people were just not I hope they work on themselves. That's all I'm gonna say, more. But anyway, here you go.
Well, what I wanted to say is there isn't really any benefit at all. Really, for some guys, it's just you pay and pray that some girl gives you some attention, And for some girls,
I don't know, bro. We don't pray for that, bro.
for some girls, it's quite literally just Instagram 2.0.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Do you think that's a dating app?
Yes.
Yes, most certainly yes.
How so? What's the value?
You can get in a girl's DMs. Just like, hey, you know.
So you can talk to a girl on Instagram. You can't talk to a girl on Tinder.
Yeah, you can.
So you can talk on
How
both.
can you talk to a girl on Tinder if she doesn't swipe on you?
You want me after you swipe, but
I'm saying on Instagram you don't have to swipe. I mean, like she doesn't have to approve of you for you to slide.
it's still it can be used as a dating app because some people actually do use it as a dating app.
Right. I'm saying I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying with Instagram there's more than just face value. Like you actually have.
No.
You can take the approach.
There is literally just face value because
You only have pictures.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can slide at someone's DMs.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when let's just say you get in this girl's DMs? What is the first thing that's going to happen?
Either I'm
No. What is she
I'm
going
to her
What is
DM.
she doing?
She's either gonna reply to me.
No. What is she going to do before that?
Oh, look at my profile, obviously.
Exactly, bro. Proving his point, but it is face
Okay.
value.
She still hear me out depending what I say. If I have some fire introduction, she'll be like, oh,
No. She's going to check who you are first.
right. As
She's
if
going
I'm
to
a
see
real
if you're
person.
nobody. No. She wants to see if you're somebody.
What are the qualities to make you somebody?
Well, this is based off
what
of. Do we have a problem here, Will?
I think
Do we have to
do.
pause the? Do we have to pause the podcast?
Why are you trying to pause it?
Anyways,
Say what you gotta say.
yeah. Don't interrupt me again. Great. I don't even remember what I was about to say.
Fuck you up,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me.
Dude, I'm ready to fight.
So,
We were talking about looking at
hold up.
look at that profile.
So you're saying qualities, right?
Yeah, like
So
looking at someone's profiles. What are the qualities that make somebody somebody?
What I was saying about what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted was that what we're going to base this off of is based off of male standards. You can't
Okay.
do a female standard for something that is a male for your own male standard. You're obviously going to have bias. As a guy, we don't care about what females care about. Females care about a very specific set of things, and we just don't care about those things. Like, frankly, for the most part, we aren't going to care about how much money a girl makes. For the most part, we aren't going to care about that.
Right.
Why? Because that's her money.
I mean, well, maybe I'm thinking differently here.
No,
I'm 50-50. Like,
she's not going to want to
need
go 50-50 with
no,
you.
I'd like to know that you're at least able to take care of yourself.
Honestly, for
Money's not the
me,
first thing.
it really doesn't matter how much money a woman makes, to be honest. Because as long as she actually is like a respectful woman, I really wouldn't care. Like, when I mean this, I mean as long. And I know it sounds really weird, but if she can cook, at least like that's a plus.
+1. That's a +1.
Because honestly, you guys don't understand. Like, Will, you should know this. How unhealthy it is to go out constantly.
Yeah, I don't eat out.
Well, yeah, but the point is like,
You ate pizza yesterday.
like
Dude, I'm never paying $20 for a pizza again.
that's your fault, bro.
It was for a birthday party.
Right. So anyway, man, you really paid for $20 for margarita pizza.
Dude, it was
What
like
the
a
fuck is wrong with
cauliflower
you?
crust. It was like this big.
Hell no. Anyway, haram.
broccoli pizza.
I had asparagus.
So
Asperger's.
So what were you saying? So okay, so you're talking about like what the qualities that you should have for like talking.
No, I'm saying that the qualities that we as guys are not going to be the same as the qualities that girls have
I think
looking at a guy's profile.
I think we gotta like pretty much. I know it sounds stupid and kiddish sometimes, but I think that we have to have like somewhat of an like adventurous looking life. Like think about it. All right. So say for example, if Will's a person that hikes a lot, right? He takes pictures of him being like on top of mountains and stuff.
I do.
And say for example, he's got a cool car and travels and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. So like if he puts that like on social media, like it's gonna draw
And plus the fact that he's over 6 feet. Like,
Yo,
okay.
stop using that 6 foot thing.
So I don't think they would know exactly his height, but like most people can tell like, oh, that looks like a tall guy. So that's probably gonna be like.
as hell.
But anyway, the point is like, a lot of the stuff, you have a lot of things that are kind of like building you up. Well, that's what I'm saying. So
Right, but they're all things that I like to do. I just share them because,
Yeah, I'm saying that's what she's going to look at.
that's what she's gonna look
Yeah.
at.
Because like if you look at a girl's profile picture, when you look at a girl's Insta profile, what is the first thing you're going to notice?
Bar photos.
No, her comments.
No,
her
not even
parents.
that.
I mean, her caption.
If it's private or
The
not.
captions really don't mean anything, bro.
Well, I can't see your photos if it's private.
Exactly.
Right. So
what
then
you're going to be more concerned about.
I'll follow first, and if I get a request.
Yeah, but what you're
then,
going to be
yeah.
more concerned about is if it's private or not.
But most of the time when I get a girl's Instagram, I meet them in person.
Yeah, but
That
like,
is true.
like then
That
you
is
still are going to care if her account is private or not.
I don't care if it's
Wait,
private.
why?
or
Wait,
not.
why?
I respect
would he?
privacy.
That's actually I don't really. Why would
I
they
respect privacy.
Yeah,
So-
I would actually. Why?
Say again.
Why would you care if their account was private?
So typically, when some girls make their account public, they typically post a lot of pictures of them in bikinis.
Are you speaking from
Okay, yeah,
experience?
no. I'm definitely. That is funny you say that because I can see what you mean. Yeah, I've seen that.
And so, when you're looking for a decent mate, you want to find someone who, who treats themselves well. And the last thing you want to do is go on a girl's Instagram and you see that, it's only pictures of her half naked in a party getting drunk, Mardi Gras. Like every other photo is that. Or just her hanging out with a ton of dudes. You aren't going to want to date a girl like that, would you?
No.
Exactly. So the first thing is you want to see if it's private. That's the first thing you're going to see as a guy. And then if it is private, the first thing you want to see is what is the purpose of her Instagram.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Exactly. And so the values for guys and girls using Instagram are completely different because a girl's going to want to see a guy's Instagram. If a guy's Instagram is private for a girl, she's not even going to examine any further. She's just not going to talk to him.
No, she's gonna be like, she might think he's even weird for that.
Yeah, she's going to think you're weird for having a private account.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Or what's one thing I like? Some girls might think,
She respects privacy.
Or no, we're talking about like if a guy has like
If
a guy has a private account?
girl looking at the average guy's profile
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
The average girl, if she looks at a guy's account
Yeah.
and it has less than 1,000 followers,
Yeah.
she's gonna think it's weird that it's private.
No.
Yeah,
wait,
Some people don't have big friend groups.
wait.
that's why. She
So
thinks
how's
it's
that weird? Some people just keep their circle small.
No, but the thing is, Instagram is made for it's made for networking. So the goal of Instagram, bro, is to keep getting more followers. So,
Right.
like, you never seen that?
It's like having a private club. If it was open to everyone,
It's supposed to be open
that
to
take away
everyone.
the value.
Yeah, but women think that that's weird. Most
No.
women are gonna think it's weird that
They think it's weird, but they also want to learn more about you.
no, they won't.
Are you talking about? You talking about
So
the
let's-
mysterious factor?
Okay,
Yeah, like
wait,
there's a
no.
mysterious
Oh,
factor.
no,
There's also a value factor.
What you're
Like,
doing.
What's the difference between a restaurant and a McDonald's drive-through?
No, that's not what we're getting. That's,
that's
not
what
what
I'm
we're
getting
talking
at.
about. What we're talking about is we're still going off of the fact
You're
that
saying it's weird.
you wait.
Finish.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
listening.
finish.
I'm listening.
So we're talking about when you're trying to talk to this girl, because you said to some extent Instagram is a dating app because some
Right.
people use it that way. So going based off of that, you DM this girl asking, hey, we talked at some point, you want to hang out. And the first thing she's going to do is she's going to look at your profile.
Okay.
And if she sees that it's private, she's going to check how many followers you have.
Right.
And if you have less than 1,000 followers and you have a private account,
Uh-huh.
she will think that that is weird.
Or just ask, hey, why do you have such and such followers, or why do you have a private account?
You don't ask about things that don't perplex you.
I think it's pretty perplexing why your account's private and your following small. Like, take
Yeah. So
here, ask me.
that proves that.
Act like a woman and be like, hey.
No, I'm not gonna act like a woman.
I got
Okay,
it.
I
will.
idea how to do
I
that.
got you.
Thank you, nice.
So, all right. What was the question?
So, ask me why is your account private and why is your following so small?
Why is your account private and you have no clout?
No, really, she's not even gonna ask.
Honestly, yeah, you're right. She's probably just gonna be like, "You ain't got no clout. Why is your shit private?"
Because I share with just my friends and people who I think are my friends.
Oh wow.
Blocked.
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 Yes, blocked.
Well, then I
Blocked.
guess you're just not my friend then.
That's gonna be 90% of your cases if your account's
That's
private.
okay,
Yeah,
but I'm
man.
happy with my feed that I have. I don't need a feed full of just a bunch of mixed.
No, but your
emotions.
goal is to.
It's to network
either
more.
date-
Okay, hold on. We're
But
getting
I'm
we're getting a little bit
selective.
off topic. So wait, this has to do
I'm
with dating apps, right?
Right.
Okay.
I'm saying in this terms of dating apps, I'm selective with who follows me and who is in my account.
Are you actually really?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
think about it. That's why I was trying to make the analogy between like a drive-through at McDonald's and like a private restaurant.
Yeah.
When it's a private restaurant, you get invited, you have to wait outside, then they let you in one at a time.
Alright, is this a-
versus a drive-through is you can come and go as you please.
Wait, what is a private restaurant?
Like
for?
not
You have
private.
to have like a venue.
Yeah, like a venue,
to
or
get in.
like a reservation.
Oh, okay,
Something you have to
okay,
make like a
yeah.
reservation at.
Yeah.
Whereas they let you in one by one, or like they escort you to tables and stuff. Versus like McDonald's, where you can just come and go as you please.
Oh, okay. So I see.
I feel like there's less value in that for me because I don't like sharing everything I have with the world because I don't think everyone needs to
should
know.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Because like,
yeah.
let's say I go hiking and then someone sees where I'm at. Oh, he's hiking. Like someone could really just like slide on me type shit.
You're about to mounties.
Yeah,
mounties.
Like, I mean, I'm out in the fucking woods. Don't in the woods.
You
Like,
shouldn't be in the woods in the first place.
I'm allowed to go hiking with my dog.
Your dog ain't gonna save you from a crazy.
He's not, but we're both pretty fast, so we can run together.
Bro, you're. And actually, you know what? Your dog probably fight for you. I hope.
What I'm trying to say is that
we hope that your dog
I'm allowed to be selective with who comes in and out of my accounts.
Yeah, we're not saying
And
you
if
can't.
I'm trying to run it like a business or I'm trying to date, then I'll be like, all right, I'll open it up and be more open with people.
I think you still misunderstand what we're trying to do.
No, I see what you're saying. You're saying in terms of dating, it's weird that your account is private when you're openly trying to find someone.
What we're saying is these are two very, for men and women, this is the differences in what they're looking for.
Right.
And a man, he's going to want to see if it's private. Because like, if a guy looks at a girl's account and it's private,
Yeah.
you know why.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Because she doesn't want people to see pictures of her.
Okay, so what about same for me? I don't want people to see pictures of me.
A girl's not gonna really care. She's gonna think if she does ask, by some miracle, if she does ask.
By some miracle.
No, really, because the average girl is not. If she has to take time to think about something, and she doesn't already
we gotta
you,
set these standards. Break down what is the average girl so people who are listening will understand that.
Yeah, I think you should probably do that more because I mean.
Okay, so let me put this way: the average girl is going to be pretty to some extent, not super pretty, not. The average girl is going to get, some guys to look at her just by walking by.
So she has some attention.
Yeah, the average girl is going to get the average attention from average guys.
Okay.
Because there are so many pretty girls in this world that...
Pretty girls everywhere.
Well, actually,
really, there are so many pretty girls that the average is an average girl. Average girl is pretty.
Okay.
It's just the way it is.
Believe it or not, even I guess you could say so. Saying on like the average guys go for pretty girls. Actually, I think that's true, but I think sometimes, like, say for example, guys that are like, of what one would perceive as high value, bro, they'll still like go after an average girl, bro, if she has like morals.
Yeah, because that's because really being pretty is only one part of it. So yeah, you may look like an 8, but really, how many other girls look like a 7 or a 6? There are a lot.
7's pushing it though.
That's quite the power scale.
But really, because the thing is sure, you may be very, very attractive, but there are a lot of pretty girls. You can go down in attractiveness for more personality, and that actually makes her more attractive.
Okay.
And
I guess so. Like, yeah, that's a good segue into personality. So, like, other than physical features and what you're seeing on a dating profile, there is good like charisma characteristics. Like, if I see a reel and it's you like doing a backflip off like a Lego set into like a ball pit, I'm like, oh, this girl's kind of fun. Like, this is my type of energy.
God, really, man?
Like, yeah, add some creativity to it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and you completely think different. So
like,
honestly, you know what I'm really like? For me, I would be, if I were to see like Instagram, you know what I'm hoping I see?
What?
Pictures of her family, dog.
Yeah.
So things she participates. If she participates in community events, or like sometimes people post like I'm not talking about sororities. Or, like if she's in a sorority, that's a red flag. But things. I'm sorry. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, teach me. I'm learning.
I'm just letting you know, bro.
Learn,
bro. I'm gonna let you know. I'm not saying all sorority girls are all red flags, but most. You'll see what I'm saying. Like after a while, they have like a certain behavior, bro. Like that, it's kind of scary. Like it's the hive mind.
It's because you want to see, if her private account is for art, if it's for.
Or she's hiding a man. That's a big one too.
Yeah, she's hiding a guy.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
The thing is, you want to know what exactly she uses Instagram for. Because if her account is public and she's posting just a ton of bikini pics and pictures of her at parties and her throwing it back, then you know what her account is for.
Open for business, baby.
Yeah, she's farming attention.
So between a private restaurant and a McDonald's drive-thru.
You can.
I like that analogy. I'm sticking
No,
with it.
you can say that. Like I see where you're coming from. I would. Okay, no,
Weird,
no,
bro.
no. And another thing,
Hey, where'd you rather eat at?
bro. I'm not gonna lie. McDonald's does
Kobe's.
smack.
What's Kobe's?
It's like a,
Steakhouse. Japanese steakhouse.
You have to have a reservation.
no, you can
You
walk,
just walk
in.
right in.
Yup.
Yeah, but it's like $30 per plate.
And you got to wait in line sometimes.
Yeah.
That
So-
food slaps.
So no, well, but you know what's another thing I also meant to say, like on Instagram, like if they're like they go to church and stuff like that, that's a big plus too. I mean, at least for me.
I'll be going to church.
But at the same time, you know what? Let me take that back because I'm gonna say this.
Sabbath was yesterday.
You know, I'm gonna take that back. I'm pretty sure what I'm about to say is gonna piss off like some of the people I know that've gone to church. Yeah, let me take that back because not everyone I know that's gone to church is actually
Pious.
no. I don't know what that means.
Religious.
Pious. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. I know what you mean now. Yeah. If she goes to church and stuff like that, like that's like 0.5 point.
What it does is it leads you to it's leading to somewhere good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but like I said, if she does like a lot of like volunteer and stuff, pretty much
Let him cook.
I didn't let him go.
Nah, you keep
too
talking.
distracted,
Put your
yeah.
hand in front of me.
Dude, you're doing like
Because he said religion and church.
doing all these
gang signs, bro.
throwing
Church.
You banging for Jesus, bro?
It's a 0.5 edition for church because
So
big
no,
hand
I'm
signs.
going to explain to you. So in my experience, it's going to be 0.5 because like the people I've met, like this is going to be a very subjective view. The people I've met that have been in church and involved deep in the church have turned completely like not as pious as you could say, but for the most part, I would say it is a good trait. You know what I'm saying? That I want to see that, and I want to see pictures of the family and their dog too. You know, I know that sounds stupid, but like, no, because it shows purity. You hear me? Because it shows some type of purity. Because the thing is, bro,
what's
if-
impurity?
you really want me to? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yo, what
break it
you
down.
want? What you want is
What you
impure.
want is impurity.
Backflips at Party City are not, or pump it up.
That's
are
a
not.
child, bro.
That's a-
That's
yeah.
a child.
That's fun. There's a difference between showing yourself what the world wants to see and then who you are.
Okay.
How many? So there's so many people who probably do exactly as you're describing, church-oriented, family-oriented. Like it falls into like a category.
Yeah.
But if I see something that's super unexpected, that's what to me stands out.
Okay,
and
bro.
makes it so
I get what you're saying.
Get some
Like,
too.
don't get it
Salute.
twisted.
It's not. I'm not getting twisted. It's just not. pure.
Like the thing is,
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
no, the thing is, bro. Well, I don't know if I can. I think.
Say it.
No.
I got it.
I think me,
Say
you know,
it.
because it's gonna have like definitely off-camera topics. That's like,
Say it.
I don't think you've dealt with enough women.
No, not in the right way.
No, not in the right way. No,
Oh.
no. This is why I said like, no disrespect. I'm just saying, the thing is, it's like
You giggle like you're
no, but the thing is,
dumb and dumber.
He's right.
no, because the thing is like, listen, I know what you mean. Like like when I was younger, I used to like going out with women that used to like doing like climbing and shit like that. That's cool. I love like throwing
Exciting.
Bro, one time one time I went to Charm and I got in the shopping cart with this one girl that I really liked and me and her literally ran into a foam pit. That was fun. That's fun.
fire.
But you need to realize, I hate to say this, and this might really be a hot take, but all those really adventurous chicks, there's like this weird behavior there where they be like people like, oh, they really freaky. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, sometimes they are, but you need to realize there's a sense of promiscuity inside that, which unfortunately, promiscuous.
Promiscuity is a
Promiscuity is like kind of like they're fun as hell, but they're like flirty. Like there's like,
Yeah, they're flirting with lots of people.
but not just you. And unfortunately, that's just how it is.
But that's how I am.
so.
It doesn't matter
So
for
it
you as a man.
matches. It doesn't
No,
bother
you don't
me.
want something that matches.
You don't want something that matches you,
I
bro.
want something who's polar opposite.
Let me say, Will, all right, I'm gonna say this. Will, imagine this. You're dating you, right? And the next thing you know,
I'm dating me.
Okay, so you're dating someone like you, right? And me
You're
and-
dating the female version of yourself.
all right, so me and you, all right, so Will, me and you take trips
a lot to take in.
random ass cities, right?
Yeah.
Imagine, right, that your girlfriend's homegirl hits her up. It's like, girl, let's hit Philly tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I got a friend out there. He said, pay us for our drinks,
Yeah.
bro. You're not gonna feel comfortable if she's spontaneous like you. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, because if I'm just as spontaneous, then it's equal balance between us.
No, you're not.
saying?
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
If I'm handling my business and she's handling her
I
business,
beg to differ.
What you don't understand is that what you have to do is you're doing this for work, right?
Yeah.
So she's not.
but she's just like me, so it is for work.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't for work.
She's
So she's just going out?
She's
her
going
friend
to
invited her to go drink.
Okay.
She's going out to the party, throw it back
Let
with
me-
some guys.
Is she
She's getting
going out
drunk.
more than she is hanging out with me?
It doesn't matter.
That to me it matters.
Why should it matter?
Because if you're going out more than you are hanging out with me, then it shows you're not
Derek
interested in me.
because she went out, threw it back
Well,
for some guy at the party. His name
Okay,
was
and I
Derek.
met Tina, and we balled out on the dance floor.
She was grinding up against this guy. You know, next thing you know, she's slurping him up. In
All
the
right,
bathroom.
and me and Janice were doing samba in the toiletry.
Dude, that's gonna get.
that's actually funny. I like that. It's a little toxic. I fuck with that. But listen, so
Like, I see what you're saying, but like,
no,
you say,
Will,
like,
what you're saying
she says
is
she's just like me.
Will, what you're saying is ideal on paper. It does not adhere to the reality. Think about it. I know
what my threshold is.
I know what you mean.
That's what crosses my threshold.
I know what you mean because I've been like that kind of in like almost an egalitarian relationship where everything's equal. But the thing is, it never works out in the long run.
Right.
Because I can tell you, bro.
Keyword long run.
Aren't you aiming for a long run?
Yeah, but who says I'm just going to commit to the long run immediately? I'll find the
well,
one
no one
eventually.
really plans it. It just happens as you go, my friend.
Right. So
No
I'm
one
just gonna
plans. No
I'll
one
get
plans to
experience
be.
along the way.
No one plans to be with this person for the rest of their life. What I'm
Right.
saying, Will.
That's what I'm saying. I already know that in my heart.
But Will, what I'm saying is that you don't want to be with someone as spontaneous as you because it's going to bite you in the ass. That's the thing. I know what you're saying.
bit in the
Like how you're saying the thing. Like, okay, I do my thing, she do her thing. That's
Yeah.
ideal in paper, but it does not adhere to reality. I promise
Someone-
you.
yeah, someone's gonna get uncomfortable.
Bro, you will get uncomfortable quick.
You will get uncomfortable far faster than.
Yeah,
she
I've
does.
been down that road before.
But what
But I'm
happened
saying
again?
I've learned from it. So like that's why I'm so uncomfortable with it now.
What's going to happen is you're going to feel a very specific type of way when.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going
I
to feel
felt that already. Like I'm saying I'm used
let
to
me
it.
finish. God, you keep cutting.
Why are you guys fighting, bro?
I don't know.
No, because I'm
I
trying
can
to
hear it in his
explain
voice.
something to
No,
him.
no, just let's a guy.
I'm trying to explain something to you. You're like, yeah, I know. I already know.
I do, because I know what you're
Then
going to say.
let me finish.
All right, finish.
Just let me talk. All right.
Cook.
God.
Oh my god. So what I'm trying to tell you is going to make you feel a very type of way. Yes, I know you felt this way, but you know it's going to make her feel a type of way as well. But what she's going to do, she's going to get revenge, and her revenge is going to be far more instantaneous than any type of revenge that you could get for what she's doing.
What makes it revenge, though?
No,
Because she's trying to get even for you just, you know, going to Philadelphia or wherever. You
She
going
was
to
the one going to Philly.
you going to New York and you know.
She's going to Philly.
Wait. God. You going to New York
Yeah.
and talking to some random girls, you know, getting, you know, you're getting some, you know, who knows what happened because, you know, this is a girl we're talking about.
Yeah.
She's going to overthink it and you don't even have to. Only thing that has to happen is she has to think that it happened.
So,
What she's going to do is she's going to go to the club and she's going to slurp up a ton of guys.
but let me answer it with this then. What
How is that going to make you feel if that's what she does? If she's as
if
spontaneous
she's just
as you
slurping
are?
up with a bunch of guys? She's as spontaneous as me.
Yes, because that's probably what's going to happen. If she's as spontaneous as you are,
I will admit, for a day or two, I'll be upset, but I guarantee by day 3, I'll be over it.
Well, can I just
Because
interject?
what
real
if I
quick?
communicate the whole time? Like, if I
Well-
just tell her where
well-
I'm going, what I'm doing, what happened?
Well, no, because that.
Communication's key.
Okay, I get what you mean, but what you're showing, you know what you're doing, right? Essentially, what you just said.
Yeah.
You're giving her the power to control you and manipulate you.
Who said? Wait, whoa, what?
Now I'm explaining to you about the communication. If you constantly have to tell someone where you're at and doing everything you're doing, I get it. Sometimes you're like, hey babe, like yo, I'm gonna be out with
Like,
Christian.
if she asks, I answer.
Understandable, but the thing is, imagine if she's not even asking no more, and you're just telling, hey babe, I'm gonna say for example, if you drink, I'm gonna be at the bar with Christian and Takai, right? Or Mess and Takai.
Yeah.
The point is, mind you, if she didn't ask you, and you just feel like you have to because you guys are in a relationship, I'm telling you
I would never feel that.
That's calling the that's what.
I would never feel that. Like, I'm happy with myself to the point where I can accept, like, what's gonna happen. But if you ask me, like, hey, what did you do last night? I'll give you the play-by-play.
Okay.
Like, ask
this
away.
No,
this
But
girl Tina slurped me up last night.
that's what happened.
And guess what happened? Guess what's gonna happen?
She's gonna slip up Richard the next day.
No, she's gonna slip up Richard,
Right,
Todd,
like-
Timmy,
I'm like,
in the
oh.
same bedroom.
Oh, okay.
In your bedroom.
So it can go either two ways. Either
Yeah, because you know the thing is, you're saying that because you know that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's
So-
going to
well,
happen.
if that's what happens,
Well, the thing is,
then I deserve that.
Well, can I also, when you say,
I
like,
refuse
and
to
I'm not
choose.
coming at you, but when you say you want someone else as you also need to realize you're asking for, I'm not calling you unstable, but you're asking for an unstable woman. If she's spontaneous.
Yeah, that is what that means.
That is literally unstable.
like-
yeah.
Yeah, we
The
all have
thing
some
is,
instability.
no, wait, here. So I've told you about the how difficult it is with some people here, right?
Yeah.
So, for the most part, girls like guys to act a very specific type of way. Even when we do things exactly as we say that we're going to do, we are seen as unpredictable, right?
Predictable.
Unpredictable. And
Good,
so,
Charlotte.
and so, when you have someone that says spontaneous or ridiculous is what the.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm getting comfortable. I'm listening. It's good advice.
Alright.
So, like I was saying, so you get someone that is as spontaneous or instantaneous as I am, who just, like that, does something. It throws it, for the most part, it throws girls off. Why? Because girls like predictability. And so, for a girl to be unpredictable means there's something has to be wrong. Something. It doesn't have to be mental or anything like that. It could just be the fact that she has a bad attitude. And so what you want is a person that is unstable.
Okay. When you put it that way, yes, I do want someone unstable because I'm willing to admit I'm far from perfect, but I'm improving every day.
You don't
And
want that because
If I meet someone else, I will, I understand we all have flaws. I'd like to understand those flaws in that person. And whatever we do together, sure, there'll be mistakes along the way. Sure, things will happen. But if we still come to that agreement that we still want to be with each other, and we're both happy with the presence we give, it'll be a weird, bad situation, but it's still like we're able to put up with one another.
what we're talking
But if
about
it all
is
falls the worst, then we'll just cut ties, and one of us will have to understand that it's not the best for the other party.
what you want. That's not going to happen. You have an idealized version of what's going to happen in your head, and that's just not the way it is.
Well,
The type
I just
of girl,
won't be prepared.
the type of girl
for
that
the
you want
unprepared.
is the type that would slurp up your entire friend group and then key your car because she thought that you might do it. Not that you even did. It's just that she
Real
had a
question
dream
is-
about it.
Real question is, would my friends allow her to slurp them up?
Bro, you be surprised, yo.
Yeah, they're
Like,
not my friends.
no,
would be
you're right. No, you're
surprised.
100%
They're not
right.
my
You're
friends.
100% right. No, trust me. I learned that the hard way. And I can tell you, bro, you really don't know who people really are, man, until like, shit really starts cracking. But
If Bertha, let's just call her name Bertha.
Right.
If Bertha was my girl and she was like, yeah, Will did this, I'm gonna, fornicate with you two.
wait.
What would you guys say?
Hell no, what the fuck, man? I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go top G on her and be like, yo, you
Promiscuous.
you shaitan.
Takai?
You know what my answer would be?
I don't. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, actually, what would your answer be?
I would be disgusted. There's nothing more disgusting.
Oh,
What do you mean,
you guys are good friends. Thank you.
Yeah, because that's absolutely disgusting. There's nothing.
So as long as if I have good men like you guys in my corner, I feel safe in my my circle environment.
You've seen how I've handled being disgusted with someone.
Right.
I don't even associate with them. You've seen me do it to someone.
I have.
I think at the end of the day, us as guys, like, honestly, the big thing for us is like loyalty amongst our peer group. Like, I want to be able to feel like, oh, you guys have my back in case shit pops off. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's how it is. Cause like, pack of hunters. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure, like, in a way, no, seriously, in a way, you want to feel like, all right, yo,
I
like,
can go back to gang.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. But what I'm saying is, some of the women that you may be asking for, you may not realize this, Will, and you're almost asking for Instagram Reel or TikTok-esque type women, which is cool. They only show you like 50 seconds of their life. And all that.
I don't want that. Because there could be so much going on with the other.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So,
23 hours and 59 minutes and 30 seconds.
So, bro, imagine. I know this might be like a little extreme, but imagine you say you want to go out with like a chick that does like an adventurous chick, right? Say you guys jump out of a sky like a plane, right?
Yes,
and you guys parachute. That'd be cool, right?
That's how I want to propose to my wife.
No, but listen. But what happens when she tells you, yo, like, well, I love you, but I gotta be honest, and you ask her about her past for some reason, right? And she's like, she was like something about an adrenaline rush. It's really guessing me. And she tells you, I used to get trains ran on me.
This is before or after I meet her?
Well, you got.
Like,
Well, you guys already jumped out the plane.
Before or after getting serious.
Well, most likely you guys are pretty serious if you're jumping out of planes. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna jump out of a plane with someone I
then I'd
really
say
know.
babe.
Habibti.
Habibti.
Nah. I say babe.
That is how you.
I would actually.
This is what I said. This is what I
would
said.
just leave.
I'd say babe. When you're in the middle of the sky. Anyways, I say.
Cut her parachute.
I say babe. Babe, listen, babe. Seriously, listen.
Just say it.
Say it, what the fuck?
You
Oh,
keep
he is saying it.
I'm the conductor now. So even if you got trains ran on you,
So you're gonna.
I'll be the last one.
Bro.
If not,
You can't be the last.
Do you know what a train? Do you know what a train?
I'll be a caboose. My fault.
Do you know what a train consists of, bro?
Multiple
Yeah.
dudes.
Multiple men.
Yeah.
It's a wobbly H.
So you would let your.
I'd ask her like, are you
Wait,
gonna
what do you-
continue this, or are you just telling me because I'm the last person?
Well, if she's telling you this, she's probably settled.
Like,
for
am
you.
I the end of this
Wait,
train?
no. If she's telling you this, she probably wants more.
So if I'm the
You think
end,
so?
Yeah, because why would she tell you that?
Because no.
Really.
No. If I'm all right, I'm gonna give you guys some personal experience that I've had. Like, I've been with girls who have like really said I've never like, felt this way before. Like, I actually feel like I'm in love for the first time, even though like I've told you my body count and
Dude,
everything.
that shit passes.
You've made me feel like this is special, and
Well-
I like hearts flutter. I'm like, okay, nice, but like, am I the last person, or am
Willard.
I just gonna be like another, journey along this chapter of life?
Willard.
We've all heard this.
We all heard
Right,
this,
and it
yeah.
always ends the way I think it does. Which
Willard.
is like we're just not gonna be together that long.
Willard, you know what's so scary? You know what's scary about the other gender?
What?
Emotions are fleeting.
Right.
Yeah, so that means she's not gonna feel like that forever.
She might
Okay.
feel like that for like 2 months.
Okay, so then I'll.
Well, no. You can. That's not necessarily true because you can get people like to feel that for like pushing a year tops.
Yeah,
a year
but,
tops.
but
But
that's
it's
if you keep reintroducing that feeling. But that's typically when if you're doing what he wants to
but
do.
the thing is, I'm talking about like for what he is like wants to
Yeah.
attract or is attracting. I'm just saying, bro, just be very careful with very adventurous women because they're not just adventurous in life; they're adventurous in other avenues too.
Yeah,
Just be very careful.
She might.
What might happen is she might actually slurp up,
Yeah, you can say that's like the seventh time you can say slur,
bro. Like I feel like my bitch, but I feel like I
Like,
gotta be away
should
from
we
you,
just go
bro.
to 7-Eleven?
Slurp you, bro.
Should we just go to 7-Eleven and just like buy you all the
get a
flavors?
Slurpee.
Yeah, you can say slurp up too much. All right.
So
Yeah, should we just go to 7-Eleven? Like I'll buy you cherry, blue raspberry, like watermelon. Like don't get no 32 ounce though. Like get the 16.
Pina colada.
Even pina, I probably don't have that, but they might. That's disgusting.
What?
I don't like pina colada.
Strawberry colada is good though.
Strawberry slaps, but like I'm a cherry guy. Cherry.
Well, go back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
She, the type of girl you're talking about is the type to sleep with one of your friends or just some random dude just to see how you would react. Because that's what's going to excite her. Because, jumping out of a plane, that's going to give her an adrenaline rush, but it only will for so many times. After the 5th time jumping out of the plane, it doesn't feel the same as jumping out of the plane for the first time. So, what's more exhilarating than jumping out of a plane? Seeing how your man will react. Maybe he'll kill you. Maybe he'll try to kill both of you. Maybe he won't do anything. That's the unknown factor is what's we're worried about. For what you're saying, I want a girl that's exciting. I want a girl that's as spontaneous as I am. The type of girl you're talking about goes to road trips and slut walks in
wrong with slut
Vegas.
walks?
I mean, if he gets hold up, Slutwalk says she's a feminist, bro. But not every. I mean, most women adhere to the feminism, but like to feminist ideals, but they're not. They don't call themselves that. But I know what you mean. So, well, if you get with a super adventurous woman, the thing is that means that she gets bored a lot. And let me.
You're going to bore her.
First of all, you all know I'm far from boring.
I'm going to explain to you. But
doesn't matter.
You
Will,
want to hear how I'm going to propose to my wife?
You just said it. You're gonna jump on a plane and give her a ring.
No, that's not the scenario. You want to hear the play-by-play though?
it's probably gonna be corny, but go ahead.
It's not corny. All right, so we're like getting in the plane. We're however high planes go up in the air before you jump out, and so we're going to look at each other, like pretend we're getting ready. I'm gonna ask the guy who's suiting us up to like suit me up a little quicker, extra early. And so like as I'm getting suited up, once I get suited up first, I'm gonna run at her, grab her real quick, and we'll both fall out together. And I'm gripping her. And so like as we're falling, and like I'm by the way, like I'm gonna make sure like I fasten her to me. So
Yo,
as we're falling, she'll be like freaking the fuck out. She'll be like, wow.
She might break up. She might break up with you.
She might generally break up with you for that, bro.
All right, let me finish. I'll be like, all right, babe, it's okay. Trust me. I just got one thing. If we don't make this, just one thing. Wow, babe, just listen. Wow, babe, why?
You sound nuts.
Like, will
He sounds crazy, bro. I ain't gonna, but go ahead. This funny.
If we don't make this, will you marry me? What? Will you marry me?
Hell no.
All right. If she says hell, I'm like, say yes.
Cuts the parachute.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
die.
No, I'm gonna be like, say yes, or I'm not pulling the chute.
That's
What?
wow.
Bro.
That's
Say yes.
manipulative,
Bro.
Let me finish. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to decide. 10. 9. Why? What? So if he says yes, like, good. Because I would have pulled the chute anyway. But if she says no, I'll be like, dang.
You would have just cried.
I'll try.
You would have cried on the way down.
I'll try another time later.
Clip her, pull the shoe.
Bro, hold on, Will, you would have.
That's my scenario.
Bro, if she would have said no,
I'd be upset as fuck.
you would be crying, bro.
I would definitely
bro,
cry.
he would be crying like this.
As they just plummet to their death.
No. I'd be like the best cry ever.
He would end it there.
I would be the best cry. I'd be the best cry ever on YouTube.
Stop, Will. Stop. Haram.
Haram.
So no,
You
but
have issues.
No, but
You have
Will.
actual issues.
All right, but
bro.
now you can tell. Like,
Okay,
I
but
life
Will.
exciting.
But what you're saying?
That's
Okay,
not exciting.
Will.
That's terrifying.
I just pushed my wife out of a plane.
Okay.
She's gonna tell our kids that for generations.
No,
Mom,
she's gonna do
how
it.
you,
She's gonna
Mom,
tell- she's
Mom,
gonna tell her
how
kids
did you
that.
and Dad get married? Your husband almost killed me, or your dad almost killed me.
But Will,
No, she's gonna tell that to her kids.
her lawyer
You're
probably.
gonna- yeah.
She's probably gonna tell it to her lawyer. She's probably gonna leave you if we're being realistic.
Domestic
Really?
violence.
After,
Bro,
like, I'm not gonna push her out when she's pregnant.
Bro,
No, it
wait,
doesn't
what?
matter.
Wait, hold on, wait, Will, you're skipping way too much. Listen, that is an ideal situation, right? But you have to live in reality.
I am.
So
No, you are.
Reality is what you make
No,
it.
okay. You really want to know what bro? Right, listen.
You wanna know what will really happen?
Yes.
If you push her out the plane, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. There is a chance that she might. I know it sounds
yeah,
crazy.
First of all, definitely not pushing her.
She might.
That's what I said.
You said you're.
You say,
I walk up to her.
yeah, you said you run up to her and jump off the plane with her.
Yeah, grab her and we fall out together.
well, do you not realize how dangerous that is if she doesn't expect it, bro? She could flail and you could lose control of her. And she
So
could
I'm gonna
plummet.
practice this prior
That-
Will, who?
with other people.
Here, you know what?
All right, you know what? No, I'll
what?
flip my scenario. I'll make it better.
No,
we're gonna
no.
parachute together. We're gonna skydive together.
Here, let me-
She'll be strapped to me, and then I will propose saying, "Say yes, or I'm not pulling the chute." What? Say yes, or I'm not
She
pulling the
can
chute.
sue you for that.
Yeah, bro. Like that's trauma. That's
She's gonna know me well enough
It's traumatic.
that I'm gonna joke with her.
No, that's not a joke, bro.
Fair enough.
So, I'll give you an example. What happened when I just surprised someone and tried talking to them here? What you see me do it? What happens?
The 9 of the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, what makes you think that's going to be even better if you involve parachutes and planes?
What makes you think I can't defend myself?
You are
I like how you go straight to legal action when like.
because that's what. It's
All
not
right,
even that.
All right. First of all, I'm dating this woman, and if I'm proposing, I'm gonna at least be able to be dating her for like
we-
5 years or so.
We should.
So she's gonna know me in and out. Like I'm gonna be confident.
Yeah, she's gonna know you in and out.
Stop. I'm gonna be confident enough when I make this proposal that it will be a yes, but I'm gonna make it something she will never forget. She's going to know me so well that she probably expects me to do some shit like this.
Yeah, that's the.
Because
if
I'm
she
gonna
knows you
mention
like
it.
that-
I'm also gonna mention it beforehand, like, hey, how would you like want your partner to propose to you, type shit. And I always had the idea of jumping out of like a like a
Yeah,
plane.
it's just like, I want him to drive me out on the lake
Nah,
and
that's
at
whack.
sunset
That's whack.
and propose to me.
If
whack.
I'm being honest, a lot of girls want something romantic, not something spontaneous.
Well, my girl's not gonna be like that.
Will.
You
Okay.
might go running with the bulls.
Well, we might. I'm gonna let you know. So I'm gonna bring it back to like the original topic, talking about like
The
dating apps.
dating
thing.
apps. Oh yeah, we can far
And
left.
so this is gonna be like a subtopic right here. So what I'm saying is it's okay to like spontaneous women, but when it comes down to long term, you don't realize. So that means that chick gets bored easily. You know what that means?
She might get bored of the
have you
marriage.
have you never heard idle hands are the devil's tools?
Yeah.
Bro, you work a lot. You're not always gonna be there, bro.
Right.
He hasn't thought this out, Eric.
He has
Well, I
not.
definitely have.
You have not.
I have
thought
some.
about. You thought of the highs, not the lows.
I have thought of the low. She
No.
leaves me.
That's not really.
Bro, this podcast is something else.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Mid-podcast lowers the camera.
Wait, it's because I haven't been on the frame lately.
You've been in the frame. Yo, I'm trying to explain to you all. I'm going to be very comfortable with who I am before I...
Bro, we know that you're comfortable with who you are, but the thing is...
I'm going to make sure. So no matter with or without someone, I'm going to be okay with myself.
That's good, but the thing is bro, I know, you're almost asking for like a Hallmark type of person, bro.
No, I hate that channel.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. Look, I get what you're saying. You want to date someone that's spontaneous, you have fun with, and you can bond and get to know them spiritually, all that jazz, right?
No, she can share my lifestyle, and she'll share hers with mine.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. If you're jumping out of planes, bro, and if she's not of like a certain caliber, you're bringing the value.
We're pretty tight.
Yo, honestly, most likely she's gonna adhere to your program, not you to hers. That's how it works.
Yeah, so then you're going back to last podcast, which means that you're leading the relationship.
I'm not leading.
Yeah.
I lead when I need to.
Lead.
We take turns.
Yeah, just like...
You know what? Are we gonna go? Well, let's finish up this dating topic so we can have chop time.
Bro, well, this pretty much has been chop time, bro. Let's get back to dating apps.
This entire thing has been chop time, bro.
All right,
Okay,
so let's go back
set
to dating
aside
apps.
from dating apps now. We're getting
Short
a
men do
little
not
more
belong on dating
serious.
apps. The end. Say no.
No.
No, they generally don't.
That's the hill you're gonna die on.
Yeah.
What we've learned from dating apps solely is there's more physical desires on dating apps than there are actual like internal desires.
That's the point.
So like wants and needs and fulfillments. That is not the point. So throughout all of this, it's fair to say, let's have what are some tips for boosting your profile? Let's say like you don't have the best or attractive profile. What are some things that will help get you like right? And don't say something dumb like money.
Touch grass. Put down your phone. Go outside and meet people. That's my best advice because you're not
improve your dating profile.
Yeah, don't. Because you're not really. What's going to happen is you're going to be doom scrolling because unless you're a genetic specimen, and I've been called a genetic. I have been called a genetic specimen by women, mind you.
Yo, Mewtwo. Y'all really Mewtwo out here.
Mewtwo? The Pokemon?
Yeah, the Pokemon,
Bro,
Mewtwo.
There's nothing else named Mewtwo in this world, bro. Besides Pokemon.
But even then, you will be doom scrolling because they want something very specific. Some girls are not going to be happy with a guy that is spontaneous.
They want a Giga Chad.
Not even that. What they want is someone who is reliable. And for the most part, girls are not going to be attracted to some guy who essentially just throws money at his camera when he's taking pictures of himself.
That's corny as fuck.
Exactly, because why are you on Tinder?
You just called out the entire 2000 to 2008 music video spectrum.
That's just corny now.
Anyways, why are you on Tinder if you have money? You can attract women with money.
You don't want those type of women though.
It doesn't matter. The type of women he wants is the type of women he can get with money.
So, alright, so I guess tips to boost your social, your like dating like app profile. I would say, like say for example, if you're like an adventurous like kind of dude, like post like videos or like post like pictures of yourself like climbing like a mountain if you could. If you're like a hiker, climber, I guess for the runners out there, just post like pictures of you like winning like competition or just participating. If you're a nerd, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, and you're like a weird weeb, bro. What? You better hop in the stream life because
Get
the thing
comfortable with yourself.
Right.
Like post yourself having fun, enjoying what you like to do, and then express that.
Right. No, I don't. Depends what kind of behaviors. Like if you watch anime, most people watch anime, but they don't make it their life. Like don't be cringe about it. Like don't be that one guy that posts a picture of him with a waifu pillow.
Running around like Naruto.
Straight up, you
that's character.
You
That's
get punished. No, it's not, bro.
That's weird. And
honestly, I'm gonna say something really controversial. This is why we need bullying back. Because of people that run
really not going on YouTube.
You guys say that every time. It's going on YouTube.
You can get flagged for it.
What about the bullying thing?
Yeah.
Are they like really big on that?
That's a new thing that they added to YouTube.
Are you fucking? I mean, you're freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. But I mean, bro, if there's so many cringe ass kids that never been like, bro, that is not fucking normal. God.
The furries.
God, bro, furries. Oh my God. I think the worst are the bronies.
Oh yeah, I've been to. I went to Comic-Con and they had BronyCon on the same day. So I went to Comic-Con.
Wait, New York?
No, here.
I thought the Comic Con was in New York, or did they switch it?
They have one. They have one here.
Oh, I've never been to one here.
You know the convention center.
Yeah,
downtown?
downtown. Yeah.
Yeah. So
What happened was we had Comic Con, and there was BronyCon. They were on the same day. So Comic Con was in the basement. BronyCon was on the roof. Not on the roof, but the floor above the basement. Yeah.
I don't even know more about this third kids martial arts.
They were. Let's just say when you think of a guy who likes BronyCon, it was hundreds of guys like that.
You ever seen the ones that are super muscular and fuck with it?
you mean like in that Central Intelligence movie with Dwayne The Rock Johnson? No.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just feel like a lot of those guys like probably need a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like I saw a street interview where like some chick was like,
You heard?
no, she was like saying something. It was like, what fan base needs the most showers? And she said Boku no Hero fans.
Yeah.
It's because the people who LARP like Deku, they stopped showering.
No, that's because my boy Deku was going through it, man. Like he's literally fighting day.
We're talking about his fan base, bro. We're not talking about the people in the actual show. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Yeah, you need the
The hardcore anime fans, bro. Listen, you're actually blessed, right? Because, oh my God, how can I say this without sounding like a complete dick?
Because I look amazing.
Most people that watch animes, bro, are not in shape like that, bro. So the thing is, you're in
I be
shape,
training
bro.
like I'm in an anime.
I am the anime.
Cringe.
What?
What the fuck?
Kakaguri?
What?
What,
Oh, you don't know.
what anime is that from?
It's the gambling one.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. You're.
You know what? I wish you didn't say that. Our brother was watching that anime. He's just like, it's fun. The girls.
No, that is capital HARAM. That's
Haram. No, I was actually playing Dark Souls 3 when my brother was watching that.
All you heard in the background
I just
was...
said, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm about to lose a finger. Just like, what? I'm trying to defeat a dragon here. What?
No cap. If school was like that and it was ran by like gambling and what you do behind the scenes, the world would make a lot more sense.
I mean, it is though.
kinda
It actually is.
No, not by the students though.
Not by the students, but the world is run by people who gamble.
Well, I'm saying by the students, like if it was run by the students.
I would be walking you like a dog.
Oh, you're a big gambler? Because I don't gamble.
I would gamble with your life.
All right. See,
No, that's
you can say you're a main character.
If you don't know,
like a villain.
If you don't know,
Villains are main characters.
if you don't know,
Sub-main.
that is a quote from the anime.
Oh, didn't know.
Yeah, there's someone who gets walked like a dog because they lost a bet.
Well, seeing that we derailed from dating apps.
Yeah, we definitely did.
We learned a bit from our own experiences, whether it's physical appearance or profile openness, privacy. Yeah, profile privacy.
From Instagram, man.
Yep, from Instagram or just dating apps on Tinders. The best advice I can give you is find a way to express who you are. Don't be too unpresentable, but don't be too presentable where if they meet you in real life, it's fake. So be honest, but
Don't be 5'2" and say you're 6 foot, bro.
Do the things that do the things you do when you go to a formal event. You go out to like socialize, like you clean up, you dress up, like you brush your teeth. Show people that you take care of yourself, but also show that you do things outside of just the daily bare minimum maintenance. Whether like you like anime, express that with like a meme, or you like a certain, I don't know, outdoor activity or sport, express that as well. And then have a funny bio. Give a funny bio. Don't make it too long. Don't make it too short. Just have fun with it. Like at the end of the day, don't see it as business. Just kind of see it as pleasure because you just want to have fun and share that with another person.
Basically, what Will is saying is, if you have to make her think, she's not going to reply.
All right, no, I'm definitely not saying that.
I don't really.
I'm definitely not saying that.
Okay, so I'm not a believer of be yourself type kind of person like that. Like I feel like I'm not a big believer in that kind of stuff just because it doesn't work. It doesn't work in reality. Like that's ideal what you're saying, but bro, I'm not being like a doomer when I say this, but
Works for me.
like
Yeah, you're goofy
bro,
as hell and you're 6'3".
Yeah.
You can get away with that. He cannot.
I can't.
I cannot.
Bro, I look
Yes,
like
you can.
I would look
No,
like
I
a goblin.
can't.
You just gotta find the right person.
Do you know what happens if I start acting goofy the
I
way
would
I
love to
look?
see you start acting
That
goofy.
should be funny. I go.
Yeah, bro.
It's going to be funny, but
would-
what is a girl going to think if I start with my deep ass voice and my big ass body?
Oh, he's masculine and he's funny? 10
No,
out of 10.
she's gonna think
they
this
think
guy's
clown.
this motherfucker is crazy. Let me stay away from
You're
You
him.
a
telling me
clown.
Shaq's
That's
not
what they're gonna
funny?
say.
You telling me Shaq doesn't get women?
Shaq's not really fun, bro. He's
Shaq's
a
goofy and
superstar.
big as hell.
He's a superstar.
But he's goofy and
Yeah,
big
but
as hell.
Stop using fucking celebrities, bro.
Why? Who do you want me to use? James and the Giant Peach? Like,
No, the thing is,
the Iron Giant?
girls like
Iron Giant's
guys
goofy.
with status, so they weren't gonna care.
But those guys with status were always themselves. Think about it. When they were nobody.
You completely are just missing the point.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
They don't have
because
status from out the womb. They get it over
yes,
time.
but we're talking about what they are like now.
Right.
A girl's not going to care.
Shaq
if,
was always goofy when he was younger.
so.
Before he had fame.
We're talking about now.
Oh my gosh. How are you gonna say now? And we're talking about status when that's
He
built
means-
over time.
He means in the current dating market.
Yeah. So like, what you say? If he acts goofy right now,
Yeah.
some girl is going to want to date him.
So that's what we
Why?
should do then.
Why?
Build
Why?
it.
Why would a girl want to date this giant motherfucker who's goofy as hell? Why?
The
Why?
He's giant and he's goofy.
No.
He can provide protection.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Going back to it, since you keep saying the past and celebrity status, work on building some type of status. Like in your career, where get so good at something that you enjoy doing it, but you also you stand out from the rest. And then once you get to that point, top in the dating pool.
Yeah. Chase the bag and girls will follow.
Don't chase money because you don't want those type of people.
No, you don't have to chase the money. Just follow.
What's the bag?
Follow the cash flow, and girls will follow you.
You just said don't chase the money. You just said the word cash.
No, what you're talking about.
I'm saying don't
Follow
chase the cash.
cash flow, and
No.
girls will follow you.
Follow what you like to do, meaning like a career of whatever work or profession you want to get into. Get really good at it so then you're noticed and admired by other people, but all still enjoying it yourself. Then go for dating.
You're far too optimistic.
Well,
You can get good at anything, bro.
I'm not a. I feel like I'm a doomer, I guess, compared to your optimistic. And
Yeah, to
well,
Will, you
like
are a
Will,
doomer.
I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
guys. Find something that you really like
Yes, sir.
that will bring you money.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, yeah, in a way, like there's a reason why, or for the dudes out here watching, there's a reason why most, if you had a woman in, like a mother or like a grandma in your life, there's a reason why she's always said shit like, the fuck. Anyway, there's a reason why grandmas and moms have always said, don't worry about getting women right now, because they'll come later in life. There's a reason why
They'll
they tell
ruin you.
there's a reason why they tell you that, and so you don't get derailed as you're grinding. Because honestly, most of the time, women will be at the finish line. Just think that. If you could think about every time, think about it, bro. Like our mothers and grandmothers have actually, our grandmothers and mothers have actually probably said that to us. Has that been said to you before? Like, don't worry about women right
Dude,
now.
he wasn't listening to you at all.
I don't think
I was too. Don't
No,
worry
you-
about listen right now because they're waiting for you at the finish line.
that was. That was just like literally like a tiny piece of what
All
I
right,
was.
they're gonna derail you from your purpose and what you were doing.
Yeah, so don't like telling people to just be themselves. The thing is, what if you're a complete like loser? Like, and the thing is, and you just like eat Cheetos and just lunge around. You're gonna
Then
tell the
that's your
person exactly.
Yeah. 'Cause all you do is watch me, Khalifa,
Yeah.
eat Doritos and play Call of Duty.
Then that's your fault.
Yes.
Don't
That's
do
what
that.
we're saying.
But that be yourself thing perpetuates that toxic lifestyle.
Yeah, some guys just want to do nothing but play video
I
games.
definitely said make a career out of what you're doing that makes you stand out from the rest.
If
to
you're
get some
streamer-
status
if you're
where you're
streamer,
admired by others. So it wasn't like I was saying.
Yeah,
be
but not
yourself for no
everyone.
reason.
Not everyone can make it.
No.
All right, you don't
So
know
some
that unless
people-
you try.
No, some people will try and
so
fail.
you just settle to be all right. That's a part of life. You want to settle and just be average.
No.
You just keep
He's
trying.
living in an anime.
No, you literally keep trying. Failure comes from success. All the greatest people have been failures
Success
until they
comes
hit that
from
one
failure.
success. Thank you.
So yeah,
Thank you.
I know what you're saying. Because
Just don't be scared to fail.
No,
Literally, don't be scared to fail.
I agree with what Will's saying. The thing is, yeah, and like, I agree
Don't
with
accept failure.
I agree with what Will's saying. I don't like nihilistic people who are like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway. Like, I'm not gonna better myself because we're gonna end up in the same spot. It is true, but the thing is, you should be the best you can be.
Right.
Sometimes, due to some unforeseen circumstances, you can't be like, like a Giga Chad or any of that shit.
We're very professional here.
Like, but sometimes it generally like doesn't turn that way. But one thing I will say, like, if you like to settle down, and like just
You
like
need to relax, bro.
I'm listening.
You're not listening
I
at
am
all,
too.
bro. He's doing his little dance.
Yo, why are you interrupting me?
Because he's trying to
But I'm
talk.
still listening.
No, you
My
aren't.
body's moving. My body's listening.
We're professional.
God.
We're very professional.
Anyway, hold up real quick. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. Like what I'm trying to say. So pretty much, I'm not. I don't think like I get what you mean by saying, oh, you should be the best you can be. But the thing is, you should at least try to build something for yourself, like empire, get more money. Because the thing is, okay, bro. So you're trying to tell me love pays?
Don't just focus on money though.
But does
Yes,
love?
focus
But
on
does
the bag.
Don't just focus on money.
but does love pay the bills?
Money comes from.
But does love
being
pay
good
the
at
bills?
something.
Yeah.
Does love pay the bills?
No, it does not pay the bills. Why you desire to have bills? Oh, because you want to have this? Oh, you should get good at something first before you have all these desires.
Bro, we pay bills because we moved out of the house.
Because we desire to move out the house. We didn't have to, but we chose to.
Here.
Maybe for you.
Nah,
I don't
no
know.
one
Wait,
chooses to
Will,
leave the house.
Will, do you pay rent?
Yes.
Okay. You need somewhere to live, right?
Yes.
You need food here, right?
Yes.
What? How do you get all of those things?
Work with a
Yeah.
profession that I like to do.
Not everyone can do that.
Whose fault is that?
Just the way that it is sometimes.
But if you want it bad enough, can you not find a way?
What about the guy that wants to become a doctor?
And he
Why
literally
can't he
can't-
become a doctor?